Okay, good evening, and I welcome you, students. Our today's series on important question answers are going to be on S block, students. And you know that there are two S block elements, group 1 and group 2, alkali metals and alkaline earth metals. Then, what is the electron configuration, general electron configuration of the alkali metals?
NS1,
NS1. And what about this?
NS2,
That means in the outermost valence shell, they have two. What will be the valency then of alkali metals?
+1,
And this plus 2.
+2.
So these elements are called alkaline earth metal, except which element is not considered as alkaline earth metal? There is an element which is said to be, which is not an alkaline earth metal. What are the elements otherwise in the group 2? Tell me. Name the elements of group 2. Give me the name of the elements of group 2.
Sir, your voice is cracking a bit.
Voice is cracking.
Yes, sir. What did you ask?
My question is, name the elements of group 2.
Elements of
Group.
group 2.
Uh,
Beryllium,
hmm,
magnesium,
hmm,
beryllium, magnesium, then calcium,
hmm,
barium, strontium,
hmm.
calcium, barium, strontium, and strontium, and that is radium.
Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, and radium. Okay. We should now, by now, we should be able to name them immediately, students. And when I say they are alkaline earth metal, but one of the element is not considered as alkaline earth metal. Now, can you tell me which element is that? Now, these are the questions. When questions will be given, such questions will be there. So you have to be sure now what we are talking about.
Beryllium is not alkaline earth metal.
What is the reason for that? You already know about it, students. The beryllium belongs to which group?
Group 2.
Group 2 elements. And we have seen in group 2 elements, they are not typical metal, students. Their properties are different. They have a unique behavior. They have anomalous behavior. You have seen that. The reasons have been given repeatedly. Important point. What are the reasons?
Small size,
Hmm.
high electronegativity, high ionization enthalpy, and absence of d orbitals.
So, but these property will show typical properties of the group 2 from period number 3. And why they are called alkali metals? Why they are called alkali metal, students? They are small questions. We are not talking of big things. What happens to their oxides and hydroxides?
Their oxides and hydroxides are basic in nature.
They are alkaline in nature. What is the difference
Alkaline
between
or
basic and alkaline? What is the difference between basic and alkaline? When they are soluble, then they become alkaline in nature. And they are metal oxides. They are metal oxides. Their metal oxides are found in earth crust. In earth crust. Alkaline earth metals. So these are, and the important questions will be talking of their ionization enthalpy. You are aware of your lattice enthalpy will be important now. Hydration enthalpies will be important, and what type of they have reactivity towards air and oxygen. What type of oxides will be formed. So all these are important properties here. There will be questions on hydration enthalpies. You have studied about all this. Now I'm just trying to revise you, student. You should know about this lattice enthalpies. These concepts will be asked in these chapters again and again. I'm telling you, what do you mean by lattice enthalpy? If they are forming ionic compound, they are very electropositive element. They will be forming ionic compounds. So they, if I say NaCl, KCl, or they have a lattice enthalpy. And when they will go into solution, what they these ions will be hydrated, and there will be hydration enthalpy. So which has higher hydration enthalpy, which has lower. These questions are going to be their students on their chemical properties. They are very reactive, and what type of oxides they are forming. Oxides, lithium oxide is there, sodium peroxide is there, superoxides are being formed, and you are aware of their reactivity with halogen and their reducing nature. They are reducing nature. They are good reducing agents. You are aware of that. Strong reducing agents, they are powerful uh, reducing agent students, and this is given by their standard electrode potential values. They are negative. The strongest reducing agent value E naught is belongs to which element?
Lithium.
Okay, what is the value you have seen in the standard electrode potential value table? So these are certain things. They are solutions in liquid ammonia. You know what happens in the liquid ammonia? They will form ammoniated electrons, and these will have impart colors to the solution. The important compounds of them, oxo acids of them are important. Carbonates are there, sulfates are there, halides are there. And how does the properties change as we move down the group? Solubility is important for the compound. Thermal stability is important. Solubility, I'm talking of oxo acid, is just to tell you the tips what is going to happen. Solubility, thermal stabilities are important questions asked repeatedly, students. So you should revise all this. Whatever I write should note down, because this to be revised, students. After the class is over, again another class starts where you have to study and learn all these things if you are going for the papers.
Yes, sir.
Important and biological importance of various sodium, potassium, and all those. Their physical properties, hydration enthalpies, standard electrode potentials, ionic radii, and some of the important uses. Their oxides, hydroxides, salts of oxo acids, sulfates, nitrates, carbonates, and certain anomalous behaviors which we have, and some important compounds. What you have for these? What are the important compounds which we study in these cases? And also certain important reactions. Sodium hydroxide or caustic soda, how they prepare it, what process is used, electrolysis. That question has been put up many times repeatedly. What is the process by which sodium hydroxide is commercially prepared? So
Yes, sir.
how sodium chloride is commercially prepared? Sodium hydroxide. Caustic soda is very important compound. How do we prepare caustic soda? Caustic soda is very important because it has many uses. Commercially, it is prepared by electrolysis process of brine solution. We have been repeatedly talking about that. Brine solution. You have seen that what cathode is used, what anode is used. At cathode, what happens? At anode, what gas is evolved? All these are important questions which could be there. And the baking soda is important compound from the alkali metals, sodium hydrogen carbonate, and the how it is prepared and its effect on heat. All these things we are just telling you, important compounds. The structures of beryllium halides, bridge type of structures. Quicklime, what is quicklime? Then what is
Calcium oxide.
all right, these certain compounds will be asked. The bleaching powder is very important. Bleaching powder, how it is prepared, certain reactions could be given. They have been asked again and again. Calcium carbonate, important. And calcium sulfate, plaster of Paris. What is the formula of plaster of Paris, students?
CaSO4 dot half H2O.
So all these things are important. Biological importance of magnesium and calcium also, in which part they are occurring. These are some of the things which should be learned by all the students before they go for an exam. Okay, let me begin the question answer series. The question begins. First question: ionic mobility of which of the following alkali metal ion is lowest when aqueous solution of their salts are put under an electric field? What is happening? Read the question very carefully. Ionic mobility of the following alkali metals. In metal ions in lowest is lowest. What type of
Lowest,
these alkali metal ion, what they will form? What type of ions they will form?
hydrated ions,
You have Ka plus, you have what is Rb plus? They are unipositive.
unipositive.
They will show lose one electron. Now, when in aqueous solution, what will happen? They will get hydrated.
Yes, sir.
They will get hydrated. Okay. And what will happen when we put in electric field? What happens? The ions will migrate towards their opposite electrodes. So, what is ionic mobility? What is ionic mobility, students? What do you mean by ionic mobility?
The movement of the electrons under the applied electric field.
Rate of movement of that, how fast they move, how slow they move, how fast they move. So, what do you think?
It should be lithium.
Which are the following is lowest? Lowest. Lithium should be the lowest. Why? You will have to give reason here, not in the exam here. Lithium has the lowest ionic mobility, you are saying. What is the reason for that?
Sir, because the mobility of the ions is inversely proportional to the size of their hydrated ions.
So lithium plus hydrated means it is surrounded by water molecules, negative, positive. How many? There will be a lot of many. So higher the charge by radius, higher the charge density, more the hydration. Lithium
Yes,
plus, lithium plus is highest. Lithium plus is, students, what happens to lithium plus? Lithium plus is highest hydrated. Highest hydrated. So what will happen? The size of hydrated lithium plus will be the largest. Size of hydrated lithium plus is the largest, and the result will be this will have the lowest speed, then speed of movement. So the ionic mobility will become lowest.
yes.
Lowest. So the answer is the first one. Important. You have to be careful now answering this question. They are important question. Okay. Next question. The suspension of slaked lime in water is known as the suspension of slaked lime. Slaked lime in water.
It's known as it should be milk of lime.
Milk of lime.
Yes, sir.
What is a slaked lime, student? What is a slaked lime?
Calcium hydroxide.
Calcium hydroxide is not slaked lime. That is the point. Yeah, now, how much learning is there? What is CaO? First, tell me what is CaO, students. What is CaO called?
It is quicklime.
Wait, don't answer anything in a hurry now, because that question will be changed. You can see that how much we should know, learn to know. This is called quicklime.
Yes, sir.
When it reacts with water, what is formed?
Calcium hydroxide.
What is this called? This is solid. What is this called?
This is slaked lime.
Slaked lime, student. This is slaked lime. Now, what is the paste suspension of milk of lime? What is the suspension?
Milk of lime.
So What is the milk of lime? You know, milky milk of lime. This is, if you will filter, you will get this. This a filtered will be a clear solution, that is lime water. But the paste which you get is a suspension, that is called suspension.
Milk.
Suspension is different.
Yes, sir. Milk
This
of lime.
is a clear solution. This is a clear aqua solution of slaked lime. That is a clear solution. Quick lime is CaO. Lime water is CaOH twice. Lime water is CaOH twice. And you know, when you pass carbon dioxide, what happens? You get milkiness. CaCO3. You have to study more about all this now. You can see that. In context with beryllium, which one of the following statement is incorrect? Incorrect. Now we have to be careful whether correct or incorrect. Beryllium, it is rendered passive by nitric acid. It forms beryllium. Its salts rarely hydrolyze. Its salts rarely hydrolyze. Its hydride is electron deficient and polymeric. Now we're talking about the beryllium. You have studied the unique behavior and properties of beryllium. Go and learn that.
It should be.
What are the unique behavior of beryllium properties? What it
Sir,
shows?
it should be the C option. Its salts rarely hydrolyze.
Rarely hydrolyze. What could be the reason for that?
Sir, because beryllium salts are highly covalent and hence they can be easily hydrolyzed.
Salts are rarely hydrolyzed. You are saying easily hydrolyzed.
Yes, sir, they can be easily hydrolyzed. So this would be incorrect. C option.
The question was what is incorrect. Okay?
Yes.
We have to be careful what question has been asked. So there, it has a high hydration enthalpy. Size of the beryllium is small. When the size is small, ionic charge is large, what will happen? The hydration will take place. Hydrogen enthalpy is large. What are the factors on which I'm talking of lattice enthalpy and hydration enthalpy. Okay? Hydration enthalpy depends on what factors? You can study more about it now. Factors on which hydration enthalpy depends. Higher the charge, smaller the size, higher the hydration enthalpy. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Question could be in the form of correct statement. I mean, the NEET paper, they can change question, no problem. Next question. Which of the following statement is false? False. Now we have to be read it very carefully. Calcium ions are not important in maintaining the regular beating of heart. Magnesium ions are important in green parts of the plants. Magnesium ions form a complex with ATP. Calcium ions are important in blood clotting. Now tell me which is false.
Sir, A is false.
Calcium ions are important in maintaining regular beating of the heart.
Yes, sir.
They are required. I don't know much biology, so
Yes,
I'm
sir.
asking you.
Yes, sir.
And magnesium are in green parts of the plant. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Which,
Yes, sir.
which compound?
Chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll is a coordination
Compound of magnesium.
Magnesium. Magnesium ion form complex with ATP.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of the complex? Adeno triphosphate. What is that? Magnesium ions.
Yes, sir.
You can learn this. You are not learned everything yet. That is the point. I am just telling you that here more reading is required. Calcium ions are important in blood clotting. What do they do? How they are important in blood clotting?
Sir, they activate the blood clotting proteins in the blood.
They
So that
activate.
yes, sir.
Because it's a medical, NEET is a medical paper, there may be more questions like this. So biological students should learn more about it. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question is coming. The product obtained as a reaction of nitrogen with CaC2 is CaC2 is. What is that product? CaC2 plus nitrogen. What is the product obtained, student?
CaC2. Should be CaC. Sir, it should be this C option.
C, what is this? CaCN2. How do you write this? What is the product? CaC2 plus N2, what it will form?
CaCN whole 2.
CaCN whole 2. Then is it balanced? Actually, it forms something like this. What is the name of this? What is it called? Nitroleum. So that CaCN2, then it becomes, you learn the reaction. Lot of learning will be there. It is not, the answer is not yet clear, everything. I'm telling you, you have to study more about it. Is see the correct reaction of this. Unless I know the reaction, I cannot answer the question. There are tricky questions. Next question. On heating, which of the following releases CO2 most easily? Most easily. What the question is on? Thermal stability, that means. Thermal stability of carbonates. Thermal stability of carbonates questions are always asked. When it is less stable, what will happen? It will release CO2 more easily. Least stable.
Sir, this should be
Least stable carbonate.
magnesium carbonate, B.
Magnesium carbonate will be the least stable.
Because the thermal stability increases down the group. So
They are not in the same group. Are they in the same group? What is the
no,
sodium?
sir. Sodium is group 1.
Then this is group 1. There are two things here. These are group 1 carbonates. And there are group 2 carbonate, students. See, is not a question based on one group. Group 2, group 1 sodium carbonate and K2CO3. And this is MgCO3 and COCO3. Now, how will you answer such questions?
Sir, carbonates of group 1 are more stable as compared to group 2.
Carbonates of group 1 are more stable. They are more stable. Why? You are saying they are more stable than group 2. What the thermal stability depends on? We have to study more, but you know that the carbonate is a larger anion.
Yes, sir.
Larger anion, students. And these are larger in size than the alkaline earth metals. Alkali metals are the largest size.
Yes, sir.
So, and here charge is 2 plus, this is 1 plus. So this is larger anion and larger cation. And what is happening when we compare these two? That the stability is increasing down the group. Stability increases, size increases. Down the group, stability increases, the size increases.
Yes, sir.
We cannot answer any question without having all this knowledge. I'm again telling you. We have to read it very carefully. They are not belonging to the same group. Just don't think that the questions are coming like that now.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
All this, what are the factors on which thermal stability depends? I talked about thermal stability. I talked of hydration energy. I talked of lattice energy. Comparison within the group and comparison between 1 and 2 groups. So the elements are not the same. They are different. So when something is least stable, what will happen? You will heat
It will dissociate faster.
and what do you get? CO2G. All this we have to learn. Students, no question should be answered immediately because they will require critical thinking. What is the question coming now, students? 20 gram of magnesium carbonate sample decomposes to give carbon dioxide 8 gram and 8 grams of magnesium oxide. What will be the percentage purity of magnesium carbonate in the sample and in the sample, student? How do you calculate the percentage purity, students?
MC3 will get MCO2.
Atomic weight of magnesium is given.
Sir, it should be 80%. 80
80%.
MgCO3.
Solid will decompose to give MgO plus CO2. What is the magnesium? 24 plus 12 plus 48.
Yes, sir.
How much is this? How much it comes? 84.
84.
And what is this? 24 plus 16. 40. 84 will give 40 gram, and then what you are getting? And 8 gram of, you are getting 8 gram. 8 gram. What it means, students? If 20 gram of magnesium decomposes on heating, if 20 gram, then how much you will get? 40 by 84 into 20 gram. How much is that?
It will be
410, the 200 by 21. How much it is coming?
But
It
so
should.
it is 2.47.
How? 200 by 20. If I take 10, it comes 10.
21. 9.5.
9.5 something. If it was 20, then what happens? 10. It is less than 10 only. Something like that. Then actual, we expect this much theoretical, but actual coming is 8. That means what is percentage purity of magnesium carbonate? Because it was not 100% MgCO3. There is some impurity. We are getting less. How much? 8. So actually we are getting the yield we are getting, and theoretical yield. Theoretical yield. What is theoretical yield? 9.5 gram.
Okay.
Obtained yield. What? How do we calculate? Obtained yield. Why? It is always less than the theoretical because some impurities are there. Then obtained, and this is the theoretical value into 100. So what is the value coming now? Percentage yield. I have a video on that. You want to watch it? You can watch. How to calculate the percentage purity? Percentage purity. Now question has been asked.
Okay.
They don't give such a difficult question, but then some calculation is required. What is the answer coming? Are 800. Now it is clear. This is 800 by 9.5. What it means? If it is 100, then it is 80.
84. Sir, 84.
We don't have to calculate in the. I can't calculate everything exam. You can see now. If I make it 10, it becomes 80. But 95 means it will be more than 80. But it is not going to be 96. That also I can see.
Yes, sir.
So
Okay.
out of these numbers, we can say that this is the only number possible. I can't do all the things here. A lot of common sense and our experience and intelligence is required in answering such questions. You are very close to a number. You will know that.
Okay.
Two answers are always bad. Only two are left most of the times. You will experience it. Out of the two, one is correct. So there we have to find out. Now the question 8 is coming. The function of sodium pump is a biological process operating in each and every cell of all animals. Which of the following biological important ions constitute this pump? What is that?
K plus.
Sodium pump, a biological question. You know more about it.
Sir, K plus.
What is the function? What happens? I not know much about it.
Sir, it helps in the nerve impulse transmission through the nerves. Sodium potassium pump.
Sodium and potassium pump. Huh?
Yes, sir.
These ions are important. In biology, operating in each and every cell of an animal, biological important ions is also constituent of this pump. Sodium is there, and the next is potassium. Of course, it is not iron plus, that we know, but then these ions are also there. So, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question is coming. 9th question. The solubility of alkaline earth metal sulfates in water decreases in the sequence. Now these are the solubility question. This is a solubility question on alkaline earth metals. What are the series which we have? Beryllium,
Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium.
Carbonates. Let me write carbonates now.
Sir, these are sulfates actually.
Sulfate?
Yes, sir. Metal sulfates.
Okay, you put it sulfate, doesn't matter. You put beryllium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, strontium sulfate, and barium sulfate. Students. So what do you think? Solubility of sulfate will decrease or increase down the group?
It will decrease down the group.
There is a calcium sulfate also. Solubility decreases down the group. Why?
Yes, sir.
Why it decreases, students? Why the solubility decreases? Without knowing the reason, how I will say it decreases? Solubility depends on which factor. Again and again, I have told you right before I started this.
Hydration enthalpy.
Hydration enthalpy. Now, what happens to the hydration enthalpy with what is happening here? Sulfate is the same. This size increasing or decreasing?
Size is increasing down the group.
Size of M2 plus increasing. Then what will happen? If size increases, what will happen to the hydration enthalpy? Increase or decrease?
It will decrease.
Hydrogen enthalpy decreases. This question has been asked, but hydrogen enthalpy decreases due to increasing
Increase
size of M2 plus. I am working, you have to work everything, understand everything. Don't just give one answer. It has no meaning. Because questions will require some amount of thinking. Then what is the correct answer coming now?
Magnesium, calcium. Sir, C option.
Magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. Already we have written like this. So magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. Where is that? Magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. Got it? I have answer here. Then I will go there. All right. This is the correct answer. Be careful. Be careful. Questions are not going to be easy. Let me tell you. Next question. In Kessler-Kellner cell for production of sodium hydroxide. Tell me what is Kessler-Kellner cell?
Sir, in Kellner cell, the carbon is used as the anode and mercury is used as the cathode.
There is another name of this process we discussed in few more questions. What they call as? It's very important method. So some questions are given, I mean, again and again. So if you have not read it very clearly, you have to read it again and again. What is the name of that process? In Kessler-Kellner cell production of sodium hydroxide, brine is electrolyte using graphite electrode. Is it correct?
No, sir.
Molten sodium chloride is electrolyzed.
Sorry. Sir, it should be sodium amalgamous. Sir, it should be C option.
Is this B statement correct or wrong?
Molten sodium chloride is electrolyzed. Wrong, sir.
Why?
It is not molten sodium chloride.
Then what is it?
Sir, it is aqueous sodium chloride.
NaCl aqueous. That is called brine solution. Brine solution. Then sodium amalgam is formed at mercury cathode. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Brine is electrolyzed with platinum electrode. Is it correct?
No, sir.
Read every option carefully because this question we are doing, the question there could be different. So everything teaches you something, right or wrong, because this gives us a revision of this whole thing. Kessler-Kellner cell is important. Every question becomes important when we study that in complete detail and read each and every answer here. There is some basic fundamental concept involved in every question. And in between one word or one line becomes a question from that. Anything can be asked. Which one of the following alkali metal forms only one normal oxide on heating in air? Now here you have studied the reaction of alkali metals with oxygen.
Yes, sir.
Alkali metal with oxygen or air. Then you know what oxides are formed. Oxides formed. You should know what oxides are formed.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What oxides are formed?
Uh, Normal oxide, monoxide is formed, peroxide and superoxide.
Okay. Lithium will form what?
It will form monoxide or normal oxide.
Lithium oxide. Then what about sodium
Peroxide.
peroxide
Yes, sir. Sodium will form peroxide.
and potassium and rubidium?
Potassium and rubidium will form superoxide.
Then what is your answer?
Lithium.
Answer is correct, but what explanations were not correct? Because they will form other oxides also, which you have not mentioned. Lithium, except lithium, others will form more than one oxide.
Okay.
They are not forming only superoxide. They'll form other also. Sodium also is forming. Sodium oxide is known. Sodium peroxide is known also. So, I mean, you have to study everything in more detail. Next question. The ease of adsorption of hydrated alkali metal ions on an ion exchange reagent follows the order. Follows the order. What do you mean by adsorption of hydrated alkali metal ions?
Mm.
Ion exchange reagents. Ion exchange reagents.
Absorption.
Ion exchange resin reaction is taking place. One of the ions will be exchanged. One of the ions will be exchanged. Now these are hydrated. They are surrounded by water molecules. So in which case,
It will be rubidium. Sir, it should be B option.
B
B.
option. What?
Because the ease of adsorption will decrease as the size of metal ions increases.
This is not a metal ion. This is a hydrated ion. What he says? Hydrated ion. So what is, you have to study, students. What I mean to say, study the ion exchange resins. How it works. You are exchanging ions, hydrated ions. Now hydrated ions are being exchanged, adsorbed, and on what factors it will depend. So what happens there? This is correct answer, but what are the reasons? This is the most hydrated lithium plus. You have seen the size of lithium plus is largest. Largest hydrated ion is lithium plus.
Yes, sir.
And you see here, interesting thing. The series is lithium, sodium, potassium, and rubidium. And you see here, some exception is coming. This is not, these are exchanged here. Even there is a reason for that. Important question. But I am trying to show you only one thing. Just looking at the answer is not going to answer. You have to see each and everything clearly.
Okay.
This is not a normal series. There also something has happened. And there is a reason for everything. Reason for everything. So when you are preparing, you have to study very thoroughly. That was the reason some questions have been taken and shown to you, that preparation needs more and more studies, more and more study students. We can't answer the question like that.
Okay.
And you have seen everything needs thorough and proper study. All right, then I will continue more about this, and we will meet you in the next class. By the same time, you study more and more in more detail
Okay.
of all these chapters. You now understand that these questions will be requiring certain things I already tell you what we have to study. And therefore we have to study according to that. Certain basic fundamental properties we have said about their hydration enthalpy, lattice enthalpy, solubilities, these and all these questions, and on what basis we are answering the question, you must learn more. Okay, then we will see you in the next class, and you prepare more and more.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay.